is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1. Player 2. Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trevette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories: slogans and mottos, book knowledge, cats, starts with the letter J, the Old West, and Grammy winners. Player 1, where do we start? It takes a lickin' and keeps on ticking. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. You again, Player 1. All the news that's fit to print. Player 1. That's it. You again, Player 1. Choosy moms choose this. Player 1. Right. Player 1. Because I'm worth it. Yes, Player 1. Right you are. We return to you with a name like this one. It has to be good. Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1, you pick again, please. A book's backstrip covers the part that has this anatomical name. Let's hear it, Player 2. That's it.
Yeah! Woo!
A lot of clues, a lot. Shakespeare wrote, "What's past is this introductory part of a book." Yes, Player 1. Yep. Okay, let's get back. Mulvaney, Nancy, 177. Birth of, 28. Education of, 213. As expert in creating these, 326 to 331. Let's hear it, Player 1. You are correct. Player 1. A colophon is a section at the end of a book that often names this, like 10-Point Baskerville. Let's hear it, Player 2.
Yeah!
A lot of clues. Etymological name for a blank page at the start of a book, suitable for inscriptions. It's Player 1. That is correct. A lot of clues, a lot of category. The fact that a cat can land upon its feet without injury gave rise to the myth that cats have this many lives. Yes, Player 3? Yep. Okay, let's get back into this. The Korat breed from Thailand is usually this color of some Olympic medals. Okay, Player 1. Good. Player 1. The mass killing of cats in the 14th century helped spread this disease carried by rat fleas. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Player 1. Short-haired cats were derived from the Khafre cat, which was domesticated by this ancient civilization. Let's hear it, player 3. Yes. Where do we begin, player 3? This Asian-named cat is produced by mating Siamese and Longhairs, and then selectively breeding them. It's player 2. You are correct. A lot of clues, a lot of categories, player 2. To cross the street illegally. It's player 1. Right. Player 1, it's combat between two knights on horseback using lances. Player 2. Good. Okay, let's get back. Breed of cows named for one of the Channel Islands. Okay, player 2. That is correct. Player 2. Many computer games use this lever. Yes, player 1. Good for you. A lot of clues. A green mineral or a fickle woman. Yes, player 3. Correct. Player 3, you're in command of the board. Originally, this term referred to the man employed on a cattle train who prodded the cattle to keep them on their feet. Let's hear it, player 2. Right. A lot of clues. This gunmaker's classic Peacemaker .45 revolver could be purchased by mail order for $17. Let's hear it, player 3. Correct. Where do we begin? In March of 1879, this young killer met secretly with New Mexico Governor Lew Wallace to discuss a pardon. He never got it. Yes, player 3? Right. Player 3? Answer? The Daily Double. Player 3, you are currently in last. What'll it be? The clue. Someone in partnership with another was in these, probably from the French for hut. Congratulations, you've moved up to second place. Player 3. 2 hours after he received a death sentence for killing Jesse James, the Missouri governor pardoned him. Okay, player 2. Yep. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 2. 1978. Just the Way You Are. It's player 3. Right. Player 3. 1966. Strangers in the Night. Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. A lot of clues. 1992. Tears in Heaven. Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. You again, player 2.
2010, Need You Now.
Let's hear it, player 2. You are correct. And the last clue for $1,000. 1973, Killing Me Softly with His Song. Let's hear it, player one.
Hey, you're right.
Player two is in third place, which means, of course, player two will select first in Double Jeopardy. And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories. The comics, the calendar, the arts, South American countries, science, and beastly expressions. Player two gets to make the first selection once again. This time, we're moving into the Double Jeopardy round. This Peanuts character got a sister named Sally in 1959. Yes, player one? Correct. Okay, let's get back. Weirdo would be another name for this Dan Ferraro comic that began as a replacement for The Far Side. Yes, player one? You got it. Select again. Mr. Munster wasn't the subject of this 1975 to 1992 Jim Unger strip. Okay, player one? Correct. Select again. Excellent. The first of the 2 daily doubles. You are in the lead right now. Player one, give us a wager. Here is your daily double clue. In Bob Thave's comic, Frank bums around with this guy. That puts you even further ahead. You again, player one. This edgy Aaron Magruder comic strip debuted in 1996. Okay, player two. That is correct. Okay, let's get back into this. Player two. The Chinese assign each year an element as well as an animal. 1972 got rat and water, and 1976, dragon and this. Player three? Correct. Player three, you start. 2 of the 4 months without a U.S. federal holiday. It's player two. That's correct. Player two, you're in command. March 25th was this day in Britain until adoption of the Gregorian calendar in 1752. Yes, player two.
Yeah.
That's it. You get to pick again, player two. If you subtract the number of days in 2013 from the number of days in 2012, you'll end up with this many days. Okay, player three.
Hey, you're right.
Player three. At its center, the famous Aztec calendar stone depicts Tonatiuh, the god of this. Player two. Yep. Okay, let's get back into this. The Gobelin factory of France was famous for these wall hangings and began manufacturing them around 1600. Yes, player two. Good for you. You get to pick again. This author of Timon of Athens was part owner of London's Blackfriars Theatre. Okay, player one. Yes. All right, let's get back. Beginning around 1790 in New York City, Duncan Fife was a leader in the artful manufacturing of this. Yes, player one? Right you are. Player one. His portrait of Jonathan Buttall is known as the Blue Boy. Yes, player two. Yep. Okay, let's get back into this. Here's Kelly from our Clue Crew with the clue.
Beginning around 447 BC, Phidias supervised the making of the sculptures for this ancient structure.
Okay, player three. Yep. Where do we begin, player three? This South American country was named for a man born in 1451 in Genoa. Let's hear it, player one. Yes. Player one, Montevideo is its largest city. Player two. Right. Player two.
Yeah.
The second daily double. You are currently in second place. Player two, please select your wager. The clue. This country's almost 4,000-mile coastline is the longest of any in South America on the Pacific Ocean.
Correct.
Select again. It's the South American country whose capital city lies the closest to 0 degrees latitude. Player one. Yes. Player one, here's Jimmy.
This country's Bahia Mangrove ecoregion extends from Reconcavo to Todos os Santos Bay.
Player three. That's right. Way to go. All right, let's get back into this. It's the weakest of the 4 basic forces, but it's strong enough to keep the moon orbiting the Earth. Let's hear it, player one.
Correct.
A lot of clues. Let's go over to Jimmy.
A cubic inch of material contains 1,000,000 billion billion of these, each with protons and neutrons in its nucleus.
It's player three. Right. Okay, let's get back into changes in the tropospheric layer of this are what give us weather. It's player three.
Correct.
We return to you. To test deep water structures, wave tanks generate waves, wind, and this water flow, from the Latin for running. Yes, player one?
Correct.
Where do we begin? The name of this 8th element is from a Greek word meaning sharp. Let's hear it, player three. Yes. Player three, you start us off. Curiosity killed this animal. Player one? Yes. A lot of clues. On Cheers, Norm said it was this kind of world, and I'm wearing milk-bone underwear. It's player three. Good for you. Player 3. To look guilty but smug is to look like the cat that ate this bird. Let's hear it, Player 3. Right you are. Select again. To cry these is to show insincere sorrow. Okay, Player 1. Correct. And the last clue for $2,000. This porcine phrase refers to something of undetermined value as a purchase. Okay, Player 1. Good for you. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. We're back. The category for Final Jeopardy today is 16th century names. So, what's your wager? Let's see what it is. Here's the clue. Paul III roared at him, "I have waited 30 years for your services. Now I'm Pope. Can't I satisfy my desire?" What did you say? And this correct response will add how much to your score? What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain. What did you say? With that correct response, you will gain. Congratulations, Player 1. You're the winner. We'll see you all next time.